Hi there, today I'd like to go over the recipe that I use in my horror photography to make fake blood. Run down the list of ingredients real quick. I have 2 cups of water, 2 cups of sugar, half a cup of cocoa powder, 6 tablespoons of flour, and of course, red food coloring. Now, once you get the hang of the recipe, you can play with and adjust these quantities as you wish. If you want the blood to be a little bit thinner, maybe use half the amount of flour. If you want blood to be a little bit oozier, use more sugar to make it more syrupy. So let's get started. First, we're going to add 2 cups of water. Make a simple syrup by adding 2 cups of sugar to the water. Go ahead and grab a whisk and stir it up a little bit. Make sure everything's mixed well. Once the sugar is dissolved and is just starting to get up to the point of boiling, go ahead and turn the heat down to low and add your cocoa powder. Mix the cocoa powder in really well. Get rid of any clumps. Now for the red food coloring. And this is where a little bit of artistic license comes in handy. Actual blood comes in a variety of color ranges, from bright red to very dull red, depending on the person's iron content, and, well, I don't know, blood's just different. So you kind of want to eyeball it until the effect looks right to you. Just add in a little bit of red food coloring. I usually just squeeze the bottle a couple times. Now it's kind of hard to see what the color is going to look like in a deep pool of chocolate like this. So what I usually like to do at this point is grab a piece of white paper and use it as a testing board. Just take a little bit and drip it onto there. And that color looks about right. If it looks too brown to you, just go ahead and add a little bit more red food coloring. Clump of chocolate right there. Tasty. Once we get the color right, now is the time to go ahead and sift in the flour slowly. Now, the trick about the flour is you want to sift a little bit in and then stir it. This will help you avoid clumps of flour. Kind of like making gravy. Take your time on this step. Stir in the flour very slowly. Give it time to cook and thicken. Check the color and consistency one last time. Give it a little bit of a run test. See how well it oozes. And there, my friends, we have fake blood. Now, of course, you're going to want to let it cool before you actually use it on anybody. One quick way to do this is to put a little bit of ice in the bottom of a bowl and go ahead and pour the fake blood in. Stir it around, let the ice melt, give it a chance to cool down. And the last step is to find a willing participant to help you test out your fake blood. Like Mr. Happy here in his special Hug Myself jacket. Oh, I got some on me. Thanks for watching. If you like this video and the information that I'm giving out to you, go ahead and share it with your friends and click subscribe below. Don't forget to go to my Patreon page and give generously if you want to help fund bigger and bolder projects. And I'll see you next time. It goes good on waffles too.